This week we got a brand new slasher, Clown in a Cornfield, so I want to rank all of the 2025 horror movies so far. For context, I'm including 2025 movies that have the genre tag of horror on Letterboxd. For starters, we have Sinners, which is easily going in best of the best. This is not only one of the biggest financial successes of the year, but this is an absolute Ryan Coogler masterclass. And then we have Together. This one is also going at the very top of best of the best. This is actually my second favorite movie of the year right now. Now, it's not actually out. It comes out in August, and I don't want to reveal too much about the premise, but there are two phenomenal performances at the lead. One of the best body horror movies I've seen in the last couple of years. And then we have Presence. This one is gonna go at meh for me. I don't think this is a bad movie per se, but I think the premise really falls flat once the story starts to get unraveled. And then we have Redux. This one is going in great. This is in my top 10 movies of the year so far, and it's a very low budget indie time travel / time loop movie of a woman that's trying to find the killer of her daughter. And then we have Companion. This one is gonna go at good. I didn't know much about the premise going in. That twist did work for me in the moment. It's not to say it's bad though. I think Sophie Thatcher is phenomenal in the lead, and I think it's a pretty funny film as well. And then we have Death of a Unicorn. This one is gonna go at the bottom of good, but I don't really feel any threat in this film, and it really just feels like a modern day Jurassic World ripoff with very low stakes. And then we have Hard Eyes. This one's gonna go in the middle of good. I think this is a pretty fun seasonal slasher. You get a couple of these every single year, and this is definitely at the very top of that. The two leads are really fun. They have great chemistry, and the first half of this film is so different from the second half of this film in the best ways possible. But finally, we have the newly released Clown in a Cornfield. This one is gonna go in good at the very top. Almost a great horror film. I think this is the beginning of the next big horror franchise. This is based off of books. There are 2 more books if I'm not mistaken, and I really would love to see all of these characters return. You can tell this is much more low budget slasher filmmaking, and I really hope they get a bigger budget because I'm really interested to see where all these characters go from here. I also caught this one back at South by Southwest, and my theater had an absolute blast with it. And also I feel like we just don't get many clown movies anymore, and I'm pretty scared of clowns, so this one was pretty effective. We're halfway through the year, so let me know your favorite horror movies thus far in the comments down below.